Good morning, Marty May.
Good morning.
Woo! Blessings to you, your family, and your whole lineage. Yeah,
To
the
you
whole
too.
thing, all the way back to you can't even, go there lineage. So blessings to you, my dear. Thank you for coming on because you sitting here is helping the world. Yeah,
Thank you.
really, honestly. You're gonna understand that. We are going to understand that more and more every single breath, every single moment that we have as an intention and the attention, intention and attention on, wanting to know this source of ours, wanting to know what life is all about, really, to have that feel good and the feel good mentality, the feel good health, the feel good relationships, the feel good how you look at life now, how you're dealing with the pressures of today, and all of that as they just get improved and improved and improved every time we come here. So thank you, Tara. Thank you, Ricardo. Mary, Alex, thanks for double dipping this morning. Kathleen, blessings to
Oh,
you, my
yeah.
dear. Cami, as always, and Marty, as I've been talking to. I'm so happy that we get to spend this just 30 minutes or so with this vibration that is coming in as we sit here right now. Can you feel something changing in you? Can you feel something a little bit different? I'm not saying that you have to discover that right now. I'm just saying because God is ever new joy, my dears, is more love than you've ever felt before. And you felt it, and it's like, wow, that's the greatest love I've ever felt. But then here comes even more love. So God is ever new joy, ever new love, ever new peace, ever new realization, ever new happiness, ever new health, unto eternity, my dears. Wow. Unto eternity it goes. So, can each of you, no matter what your state of affairs are, your state of mind right now, your state of heart, your state of health, your state of what's going on in your life, what kind of drama, maybe there's some trauma. But what I'm suggesting is that we all just go to this place of gratitude right now. And whatever it is that you're experiencing, physically, mentally, emotionally, that you just give a big thank you. Thank you. Thank you for whatever it is that's going on in your life. Yeah, I think that would be so powerful for us right now as we sit here and have these glorious moments of a half hour or so where we can just totally dial in to our field, our field, like no one else's field. God just doesn't see anything but you, doesn't know anything but you, and but he does that with everybody. So he's omnipresent, he knows everything and all that kind of stuff. But really, let's just be grateful for our state of affairs, our state of mind, our state of heart this morning, whether you got a little cold or you're coughing or whatever like that. Just say thanks. Because sometimes we kind of start to control, like I shouldn't feel this way, or I was just sick last week, and the whole storyline starts to run. But every moment is different. Every moment is pure gold, is radical health, is radical happiness. Every moment. And that gratitude brings it out. Okay. So I have a good read for you this morning that really goes along with a quote from one of my someone I've always adored, and that's Lao Tzu and his disciple Chong Tzu. When I was in college, I did my thesis on Chong Tzu, but it comes from the Lao Tzu teachings. Yeah, but he said the world belongs to those who let go. So this, thank you is a letting go. this moment is a letting go. You can start with whatever you think you know, right? And however you feel like, and whatever concerns you, that we let it go and be so grateful for whatever it is we're experiencing right now. Yeah. So this is a little from Gaia, a group called Gaia. And believe it or not, or Divine Gaia, it's a Facebook group, Divine Gaia. And this is what it says this morning. Wow, what a coincidence. Why we need to let go right now. Because you don't know what tomorrow's going to bring. You don't know what the next footstep's going to bring. You don't know next time you eat some food, what it's going to bring. So we got to be here now, my dears, as if it's our last moment on the planet. It's like all our loved ones are around us, not only physically, but in the inner worlds. The whole lineage is around us right now, saying what a great job we're doing with this physical life. Don't take it seriously, but be here now. Because right here, we are with you and you are with us. And that is, how God is working the program right now. So this little post, why we need to let go right now, is divine timing. Because if you let go, the whole world is yours when you let go. And everything that you're wishing for, that is going to be good for you, healthy for you, lasting for you, is coming to you. So just enjoy what you can enjoy around the truth as we sit here and listen to why it's so important right now, my dears, to let go, release the old, focus on the new beginning, this breath. So go to your breath right now and just breathe a couple breaths, and each one brand new. Brand new. You've never put your attention on such a moment before, of this moment of breath, than you are right now. And continue with a few more of those, where it's just this present moment that you're focusing on a new becoming, a new awakening. Even though you're stressed out, even though you're not physically well, and so on, especially since maybe you're stressed out, especially since you're in a fog, especially. Those are the times that God is the closest to us. So this person goes on, so why is it important now more than ever? Why? Anyone can say, now, yeah, let's get it done now. Because if we don't let go of the old personality habit field, wow, this field that really makes up our whole system, our whole beingness, our whole physicalness, our whole journey of physical life. Because if we don't let go of that old personality that's still existing in our field, and it's not just a field, it's a habit field. We have habits of mind thinking, we have habits of foods, we have habits of, getting down in the dumps, we have habits for almost anything and everything. So why is it important to let go? Because we don't let go of this old personality habit field, whether spiritual or egoic, we can miss or bypass our new windows of potential that are about to start popping open. New windows of opportunity. Dang, what comes to your heart when you say those words? If we don't take care of our old personality habit field, my dears, now, let go now, we can bypass our new windows or opportunities of potential that are about to start popping open in this new energy, in this new earth energy. It's coming to you, my dears. It's coming to you. So why not accept everything? Feelings, sensations, moods, health, relationship issues, whatever. Just radically accept it and say, thank you. Thank you, Lord. Thank you. This is a new moment. And new possibilities are popping open for you. Even though your consciousness is transcending the 3D constructs, that's that old personality habit field, even though your consciousness is transcending that, your body isn't quite convinced it's safe to make that leap. Our body's holding us back, you know, because we feel what we feel. We feel maybe that we're getting a year older and things like that, and we slow down, and maybe our mind isn't quite as sharp, so we feel all those things. And so our body is convincing us, is it safe to make this leap of letting go? The body's saying, hey, man, I can't take anything more than what I'm dealing with now in my life. But that's just the human construct. That's just the way the old egoic personality person habitually thinks, my dears. Let's see what this has to give us a little insight. Maybe we can break through a little or big or large limitation right now. So even though our consciousness is transcending some 3D constructs, your body isn't quite convinced it's safe to make that leap. Oh, it knows how. It knows how to do it, but you can't fool the body. If you are lagging in the old field somewhere, even unconsciously, it knows. Your body knows. It's super intelligent, my dears. Super intelligent. So our body safety logic. So here's what the, when we start to rationalize things. The whys, that we figured out the whys. Why I'm sick. Why I'm not feeling so good about that. Our body safety logic. Have you ever heard that? Says, if we keep doing this the same way, we will remain predictably stable and safe. Just let me be. Let me be the way I am right now. I'll get to this next level, this next rung shortly now. Because I'm stable where I am. I'm safe where I am. And control, my dears, is another nice word for this. Control. You're still at the control. You haven't given Divine Mother, what do they call that? Power of attorney. You haven't given her yet that. So you still say you want to remain predictably stable and safe, but control is really the nice word for this. So that is the body's 3D survival assumption as a prediction that became a habit, my dears, but now the field is changing. Correction. It has changed. It is not the same 3D field. It may look like it, but it's not. Things are changing all around you, my dear. There's some wonderful things happening and popping open as for our potential right now. Beautiful things. If you can have that beautiful mind and beautiful heart and beautiful outlook and all that gratitude, just saying yes for everything, not giving it a second thought, Because what is available in the field architecture now requires, my dears, listen, requires the entire concept of safety. Wow, this is huge, Mary. Alex. The field is changing. It has changed. It's not the same 3D field. It may look like it, but it's not. What is available in the field architecture now, let's really wrap our attention and intention on this. What is available in this quantum field architecture now requires the entire concept of what safety has meant to us and means to us to be left behind. The new way, if we can get out of the way, the new way will be present, curious, and spontaneity. Present, just to this. Just to this. Thank you. Thank you, Ma. Thank you, Ma, for everything. Jai Ma, Jai Ma, Jai Ma. Thank you, Ma, for everything. Jai Ma, Jai Ma, Jai Ma, for taking care of every detail of my life. Thank you, Jai Ma, for taking care of every detail of my life. Thank you, Jai Ma. Nice little song to be singing to yourself, excuse me. So the new way will be present, curious spontaneity. We have to jump into present, curious spontaneity to allow the new field to fully emerge. Can you remember those 3 words? We have to jump into present, curious spontaneity. I'm feeling it. I jump. I leap into the present, curious spontaneity to allow the new field to fully emerge. Because, my dears, we are now on a full speed trajectory of flipping into higher dimensional phase lock. Woohoo! We now are on a full speed. Hey, you can believe anything you want right now. But tell me, this might be a little more interesting than what you might come up with, but you might come up with something more interesting. But I'm just saying, this is interesting. And what if we choose to really feel it? We are now on a full speed trajectory of flipping into higher dimensional phase lock. And we are edging closer and closer to the phase lock stage each month. So I wonder what phase lock stage is. Oh, it says this is when the old system grid has a final lights out moment. The old system grid, that old you, has a final lights out moment, and the new moment lights up. The new moment, that new you, sparkling new you, omnipresent you, most beautiful you, who's always been alive in abundance and joy and happiness, in truth with the truth, the reality. And your old system now is lights out for us. Go, little soul bird, go. Fly out of your cage, little soul bird. It's saying to us, lights out though for the old system. And the new one lights up. It's simultaneous. It's simultaneous. Lori, Narayan, Ricardo, it's spontaneous. So how are we on our spontaneity? Do you feel something like you feel good? You have a good little insight? Jump all over it, whatever it's telling you. Listen to it. Follow the feel good, my dears. Follow the feel good. I'm telling you, it's a real powerful thing to remember. Follow the feel good. It's simultaneous as a collective field jump once a certain threshold is reached. So we're all going to be jumping together. We're all going to be leaping on a collective field jump once a certain threshold is reached. So stay awake, my dears. We are getting closer and closer to it. You can feel it. So once the full phase lock occurs, what is that? I guess I have my slider open. I just had to reconfigure my room here in Ashland. We still don't have it figured out as far as that's a light above me. Let's just bugging the beauty about it a little bit. Let's go this way. All right. Thank you for your patience with this. All right. Thank. That might be a little better viewing for you as you do some, intro mirror work. And be, maybe jumping for joy a little bit once a certain threshold is reached. We are getting closer and closer to it. You can feel it. So once the phase lock occurs, my dears, once the phase lock occurs, the predominant field is coherence. It's coherence. Everything jives. Everything's connected, which is really just recovered memory, your divine memory, your divine awakening. You're already free soul, already free soul awakening. So even if you still have some lag points in your biological self, when that phase lock happens, what is largely coherent already will more easily slip into the new field entrainment. The new field, not the old field. That's just saying, oh, you can't do this. You're stable where you are. You're safe where you are, right? That you will have some lag points in your biological self when that phase lock happens. What is largely coherent already will more easily slip into the new field entrainment, the new field, the new you. We're evolving, my dears. We're moving on, regardless of how we feel, regardless of the circumstances, regardless of the headache, regardless of the fear. You know that life begins when fear ends. Life begins when fear ends, my dears. So make the leap. Even if we have lag points, when the new field and will be entrained and just slip into our field, the old stuff will dissolve off. So this person goes on to say, we have to let go. We have to let go because the places we are holding on to predictable sameness, holding on to predictable sameness as anticipated reality continuation are the places we are tethering ourselves to that old field. So we still have the safety mechanisms and all that kind of stuff. It seems predictable. It's the same old stuff, the same old reactions, the same old, moody blues are places that we're still tethering around in that old field. That is why. That is why. Because we're hanger-oners, We're the last of the Mohegans kind of thing. We're not the fastest, soul on the block. In other words, that it takes us a little while to finally decide something kind of thing. So this is why we need to let go of all old assumptions. This is why we need to let go of all old assumptions, my dears. Let it just go. Let that day be a day of letting go. Thank you. And the thank you that comes after that. And just feel free. Just feel free and happy and accept everything else. except that the sensations say otherwise, that your safety mechanisms still are screaming in your ear. Oh, it's not time yet for you, right? Or you just let this thing slide away, this possibility of really letting go, like now. This is why we need to let go of all old assumptions, because they are likely built from limited 3D awareness that became densified into habit. So, my dears, so let go, let it roll. So let go and let it roll. Let it roll off of you right now like water off a duck's back, but in this case, it's water off your soul's back. It just runs right off. Your stressors, your hesitations, you're looking back, still trying to figure it out on your own. Let all that just roll off. Let it go and let it roll, my dears, like water off a soul's back, like stress. And this idea that life begins when fear ends. Radiant health begins when fear ends. Happiness begins when fear ends. So let go, let it roll, trust, allow it to happen. God's ready to rock and roll with you, my dears. If we can allow Source to have a complete soul makeover, let God in, let truth in, let joy in. So let go, let it roll, trust, allow. Don't try to figure anything out. Ooh, it's important, my dears. Don't try to figure anything out. Drains your batteries. You couldn't figure it out even if you tried. So why try something that is going to drain your impetus, your motivation, your fearlessness, you taking the leap? And finally, she says your higher intelligence, AKA you, already made plans for full arrival. In other words, you're ready. Ready, set, go, my dears. You are ready. You are able. You are steady. And you've already made plans for this huge, huge transitional moment in your life. This was from a person, so she says, surrender. With all my heart, Elaine Marie Rose gives us this inspiration this morning. So thank you, my dears. Let's get ready to do some ohms and to do our mantra and to keep on radiating love to each other like we always do. Yeah. So rub your palms together, rub all of your soul's journey thus far in this incarnation. Just rub it, squeeze it, love it, right? Just embrace it, accept it, everything about you. Whatever it is you're feeling, whatever it is you're doing, whatever comes down the pike for you today is this radical acceptance, says Carl Jung, can happen, has to happen before there is a change. Inhale the breath. Let's send an oath to seal the deal. Oh. Nice. Thank you. Let's go. Let's do it again. Oh, we got Tara's in her car. She just couldn't miss this opportunity to be in bliss. Smart girl. Smart girl. Just like Seth. Just like Kathleen and Cammy, Marty, Lori, Mary. Inhale. This seals the deal again. Oh. And as we put our God glasses on, just see into each of us. See into each of us first, my dears. Just these souls that just somehow, through amazing grace, is here right now. These beautiful souls, just so enwrapped in the same vibration. We're all enwrapped in the same package right now. This package of Divine Mother's arms, Divine Mother's presence, her Divine Mother's amazing grace. Just see through into that, and then just spread it out, expand it out into the world so everyone becomes your brother, everyone becomes your sister, your siblings, your divine companions, part of your kindred soul, kindred souls on their way home. So we love, we care. As you wrap your hands around all these folks that we just mentioned, maybe closing your eyes for a moment and softening your gaze and just relaxing as you feel this thing called a body form that is just filled with God light right now, 100%, as a matter of fact. You're 70% water. So say a few empowering words to yourself, and you're going to have beautiful crystalline water molecules that appear in your inner sight. Beautiful crystals appearing because you're so incredibly positive about your life right now. And then let's bring our hands up and share this. This is just allowing, this is just you have put out, you've been focusing for the last half hour or so. Now it just spills off of you. Now it just goes out. Divine will take it from here. We can just stay in our new perspective, in our letting go of, quite frankly, everything. And then another moment comes, we enjoy the present moment in the spontaneity of that, in the trust of that, and then we let it go, we let it shine out. There it is. We're just a hole in the flute, says Hafiz. I'm just a hole in a flute to which the breath of Christ moves through. Oh, yes, it does. I'm just a hole in a flute. That's all I am. Where the breath of Christ moves through. Oh, yes, it does. So listen, listen, listen to this music. Listen to this music of my soul. So listen, listen, listen to this music. Listen to this music of my soul. All right, my dears, thank you so much for your time, your valuable time. But this is day what? We're the 3rd of February. We started January 1st for this timeless, unconditional love practice where we make our top priority in life. And here we are on February 3rd. Wow. The whole month has gone by. We're in a new month. We're in a new mode. We keep on changing, don't we? Anybody, let me just turn on my audio in case, just in case, anyone wants to share something about what you maybe received this morning. Did something rattle your cage a little bit? Bring a little.
Can you hear me? Okay.
Yeah.
I just wanted to say thank you again. And I also feel such a powerful time right now. And it's so much positivity coming in and so much beauty.
Woo-hoo. Woo-hoo.
And just overwhelmed with gratitude. So
nice.
As always.
Thanks. Overflow. You're in overflow. Share into the world. Just your aura, just your energy, just your Omnipresence, Tara. Yeah, omnipresence.
And we all have it, it's just, we're all connected, and we're a powerful force,
So true.
individually and collectively. But
Yeah,
it's
beautifully, beautifully,
really
beautifully.
feel it, and feeling so much love lately. And just, I don't know, it's just been a very, just, yeah, I know there's a lot going on in the world, but it's like we can flip that.
Yeah, we
we're
are
flipping,
flipping
we're
it.
flipping it.
We are in the process of doing that. Absolutely.
Yes.
If you can influence yourself, if you can motivate yourself, if you can help yourself become not just the human self, but the divine self, wow, that's the change of changes right there.
And
And
that's our reality. I mean, that is the reality. So
that is
it's
our,
easy to
yeah,
make that shift really any moment. We kind of go back. It's between our head and our heart, and we're always spirit.
exactly. Yeah. Perfect idea. It's just down the street. Your heart is just a party's going on, I used to say, just down the street from your head,
Yeah,
in your
I
heart.
love it.
In your heart. There's a heart party going on just down the street from your head. Get out
Yeah,
there
let's join the party.
and join the party. Exactly. All right. We're all good, everybody. Sarah, you good? Thank you. Ricardo, you're good? You're good, man? Nice.
Got a big challenge today.
We're,
Going house shopping.
you're going out shopping.
Yeah, I've got to find a place that I can land some stuff and my mother. And even though I'm not planning on spending time there, it's kind of a necessary thing.
Nice.
It's really interesting. This morning, I got up and I grabbed my pen and my notebook and started to just write thoughts that were coming out of my head.
Wow.
And the first thing that came out was the need to release my fear. The fear has just been holding me in this really uncomfortable place, and it was really amazing how you touched right on it after I wrote it on the paper, and how important that is, man. Just got to let that fear go. I'm finding so much more trust in the source these days, and to just kind of being able to get out of my way.
Yeah.
I'm seeing all the signs that things are working out, and thank you so much.
You're welcome.
It really reaffirmed my destruction of my fear when you touched on that.
I think we're all resonating big time with that, Ricardo, and I'm so happy that no coincidences, right? We're under divine healing, radical awakening, force. The force is with us, right? We have all the help that we can use, and all the divine timings are coming true. And now life begins for you because the fear has gone. Adios.
Adios.
Good job. Good job.
Let it go.
Good job. Let's join Ricardo in that. All right, everybody, and we got your back, brother. Just let it just flow through you, and just pour your heart into it, man. Pour your heart into it. Yeah.
That's it.
Awesome. Thanks.
Thank you.
You're welcome, man. Much love, you all. Have a beautiful
Thank you.
rest of
Namaste.
your Tuesday. Thank you again. Thank you again. All right.
Mwah. Love to you guys.
Namaste.
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 Aho.
Oh.
Praise the Lord and Hare Krishna.
Hello.
Haribo. Bye, Narayanji. Bye, Tara. Bye, everybody.